Hey everyone, it's Alonda and today is Friday, April 26th. I'm a little sweaty. I'm sitting in my car. We have some weird stuff going on in the building, and so I decided to eat my lunch in my car. And so I'm a little dewy because of our Texas humidity. But it is Friday. Today is weigh-in day and injection day, and I'm ready to get into it. All right, so my name is Alonda. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning, hey. I am on Zepbound. I'm on 5 milligrams, and I've been on it for 11 solid weeks. So later on today, when I get home, I will give myself my 12th injection, and I'm going to do my left thigh. Last week I did my right thigh. And I haven't weighed myself, but I feel like I probably am going to be okay this week. Last week my menstrual started, so I had to, for the first time, put a little plus on my tracker. It was 0.9 I had to add to my little tracker, but I'm hoping this week, once I weigh myself, I can put the my negative button, and so I can get my total overall weight loss for the last 11 weeks. Now, since I am going to give myself my 12th shot today, that means I'm at the end of my box, and I am at a crossroads. My doctor still has 1 month of 5 milligrams available for me. I just don't know if it's going to be able to get filled. I have joined an organization or a compound company, and they are also going to try to get me the compound if I can't get the name brand Zepbound. So my fingers are crossed. I am planning to be making phone calls first thing tomorrow morning, because that's when I am able to, like, do you have it? Do you have it? And if they say yes, then they can refill it. I tried earlier this week, but it was just too early. So everyone kept saying, oh no, you have to wait, you have to wait. Are you telling me to wait so you can tell me you don't have it? Because I'd rather not. So that's that. As stated before, I'm not an expert on this subject of weight loss. I'm just on a journey to lose my own weight, and I figured I'd share it with you all. Zepbound is a new FDA-approved weight management medication, and with that, everyone is starting to have different side effects and different things happen, and there's all kinds of site injection locations. And so I am on here just telling you about what's going on with me and my body as I go through this journey. As to date, I have already lost 25 pounds. I'm gonna say 25. We know that little 0.9 is sitting out there, but as of when I truly weigh myself, I know I've lost 25 pounds, give or take that 0.9 that gained in last week. But I'm just here to share my story and to tell you everything going on. So I do have some game changers. I mean, these are my game changers, and I hope that regardless of if I'm on a compound or if I'm able to stay back on Zepbound, these game changers will help me. I'll get to those in just a second. So I did have a bad Wednesday. Wednesday was my day from hell, and I did not see this one coming, but it is definitely a game changer. So I am in a high school with 4,000 students. I see roughly 159 students every day coming in and out of my classroom. And on Wednesday, I got to school feeling great. First period, I was on it. Second period, my head started pounding. I mean, like, I mean, straight pounding. And I know with me, if I can't get my headache under control, I will get nauseous, and therefore I will throw up. So I spent the first period was fine. I spent second period, third period trying to get my headache in order. I was taking medication. I was like, maybe it's all the pollen in the air, so it's allergies. So I took some allergy medicine. No, By the end of fourth period, I knew I was about to lose it. Fifth period started. I sent my students to be with another teacher. I was like, I think I'm about to lose it. I need you to take my kids. And sure enough, I did. I was in my classroom, which has a sink, throwing up. I mean, just profusely throwing up. Now, for breakfast, I didn't have my traditional egg. I had a yogurt with granola and chia seeds, and it was a brand new container, like brand new. Stir it, put it in a bowl. Matter of fact, I had the bowl in my classroom because I finished the last few bites right before first period started. So I didn't feel like it was what I ate, because I've had that as a snack, which is a game changer. I'm gonna get there in a moment. But I didn't feel like it was what I ate. So when I started throwing up, it was bad. I threw up all the yogurt, all the granola, all the water. And you know I drink my water. Unfortunately, I left my water in my room. But I have a big, the coolest, that's what it's called, water bottle. And all my water, everything I had came out. Game changer. Coming back in a moment. So once I was done throwing up, I felt fine like most people. I feel fine now. And I only had 2 more class periods to go. So I decided to stay. Plus, we're really short on subs, so I kind of had to stay. Like, Miss Nichols, if you could stay, that would be great. I'm like, but I just threw up. But no, nevertheless, I stayed. I told all my students, hey, I'm not feeling good. Your assignment is in the system. Do your assignment. We are good. And I love my kids. I do. I've been teaching for 15 years. I first started as a part-time teacher. And then it grew, and I've been at the same school for the last 15 years. I love my students. I do. So the moment they realized I was sick, it was like, what do you need? What do you want? Do you want some ice? I can go get you some ice, Miss Nichols. Well, how's your water? You need some more water? I was like, babies, I'm good. Just let me be, and y'all just do your work. Just do your work and let me breathe. I thought maybe it was a Zepbound. But once I got home and showered and really was able to lay down, I couldn't blame it on the Zepbound. I just couldn't. I could not blame that one day, because I haven't had nausea since earlier on in the week. So I just could not blame Zepbound for what I was feeling. Normally on Zepbound, I'll get a little lightheaded across the front, and then I get nauseous. But I was profusely throwing up in that sink. So I know it was something else, which kind of caught me off guard. Like, damn, yeah, Londa, you real. You can get sick. Like, you can get sick. So, by Thursday, yesterday, I got up. I was ready to not go to work. I was ready, but I was fine. So it was like a 24-hour bug. It came and left, and I'm fine. So I'm not gonna blame that on Zepbound. I'm gonna say it's probably because I'm in a school with 4,000 students. And I've had some other students who had some of the same little stuff. Someone told me on Tuesday, well, she told me yesterday that on Tuesday, she was like that. She was like, I left my testing because I was throwing up and I was feeling really bad. And I'm like, sound like what I had. And then I had a student not come yesterday who came this morning who was like, oh, I was at home because I was throwing up really bad. And I'm like, sounds like what I had. So I did have a really rough day on Wednesday. Now, my game changer, because being on Zepbound, I have changed a couple of things at my work. You know, I call it my work home because I spend a lot of hours at work. My drawer, hopefully a picture pops up. My drawer used to have like candy and snacks and stuff in it. Now it has electrolytes and a granola bar. And I still have my little bag of pretzels, but my eating in my desk drawer has changed. So once I start throwing up, guess what I grabbed? My electrolytes. It sure did. Had my little cup, pour my electrolytes. Oh, sip, sip, sip. So that's why they were like, you want some ice? We'll get you some ice, Ms. Nichols. You want some more water? We'll get you some more water. Because they saw me doing my little preparation, and okay, I knew I threw up. I need to replenish what I just lost, because I lost a lot of water. And then I had a student, we have a little bitty refrigerator that myself and another teacher, we share. It's actually tucked away in a closet. Long story, but it's tucked away in the closet, and she and I share that little tiny refrigerator. And so I asked one of my students, can you go back there? Can you get me a water bottle? Game changer, because back in the day, I would have Dr. Peppers in there. So, oh, I need a Dr. Pepper. Let me go get me a Dr. Pepper. Well, I don't have Dr. Peppers in there anymore. I now have my protein shakes, extra yogurt, because that's my snack, instead of running to the vending machine and getting something that I probably shouldn't be having. So I have started to adapt my way of life and my way of living, especially in the one place where I can't control it, and that's at work. I teach 7 classes all day. I don't have a conference, and I'm fine with that. I am fine. I'll do the math in a moment to why I'm fine with it. But I teach 7 classes all day, so I'm in my room the entire time. I don't get to leave. So anything that I bring, I have to now be mindful of, because if I get hungry, if I need something, I need it to be available. So in my little work refrigerator, I'm prepared. I'm not going to have a oops moment. In my desk, I'm prepared. I'm not going to have a little oops moment. My car, I mean, these are my staples, my little dental floss, my little citronella, because my son has a lot of outside activities. Actually, my daughter does too. And then Tylenol for my head. So, oh, and nausea, just in case. So my car is now prepared, just as my my office is, or at least my classroom is. So I have made some game-changing moves to help me stay on this journey of weight loss. In addition to those game changers, I don't load my plate up like I used to. This salad, I'm gonna have to show you in a picture, because if I move my salad, this whole system is gonna fall apart. I'm MacGyvering right now, okay? There's a MacGyver moment for how I'm sitting this up. I don't know if y'all can hear this tractor, but like I said, we got some stuff going on in the building today. So one of my game changers is I don't load my plate up. My work has, he's doing this right in front of me. My work has, what I have in my classroom has changed. I now am mindful of what's in my desk and what's in my little mini fridge, because I'm on a weight loss journey, and I do want to see it succeed. So if I have to make these little changes, I'll make them. I will say this is the first time in any of my weight loss changes or journeys where I have actually adapted where I work to healthier eating. I would be at home eating right, but then get to work and scarf down 2 Butterfingers and be like, what? And follow it with my Dr. Pepper and be like, and? So I'm not worried, but in the long run, I was worried, because that just added every bit of calorie that I tried to lose when I was trying to work out and do it in the right way, as some people would say. I say, as long as you're losing weight, it could be the right way. And as long as you're being managed by a physician or someone who really has some knowledge on how you're losing weight, girl, you do you. You do you. Also, speaking of that, I live in my car a lot. I have a lot of time in my car, moving kid to kid, from place to place. So when I do go to fast food restaurants, I've now become very knowledgeable on some of these menus. I know what I can eat. I know what I can't eat. And I'm mindful of it. Like yesterday, we went to Chick-fil-A, and I got the salad, and I asked for a little separate container. I was like, can you give me 2 salad containers? So I poured 1/2 in one, and the other half I brought to work, which is what I was eating. And as my son was getting ready for his event, I was in the car scarfing down my salad, which normally I would have got a number 1 with a, a little side of Polynesian and a Dr. Pepper, and been like, I don't know why I'm not losing weight. So it's just the little mindset, the little game changers that are really helping me. I do know that these small changes will help me to adapt to how I see food and my relationship with food. Ooh, this side of my hair is starting to get puffy. Ooh, y'all, welcome to Texas. That humidity is something special. And I know I have sweat dripping down my back. Kind of like I have the sweat in the front. Y'all don't see that. You don't see that. But yeah, so this week I've had some highs, I've had some lows. That low was throwing up. That was not, I don't like throwing up at work. I really don't. But I had to do it, and I'm just grateful that I had all the supplies that I needed in my desk to help me recover and recuperate in order for me to get home and really do what I needed to do. But like I said, I'm not going to blame Zepbound on that. I think that's just one of my things, my being around 4,000 students in one day. So, game changer week. Last week I saw some non-scale victories. Hopefully when I get on the scale later, there is another victory. I'm really hoping to get a negative, to put a negative on my tracker. That's what I'm hoping. We shall see. I hope you all are doing well. Again, thank you for watching. And I am living on Zepbound. Take care. Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Alonda. I have made it home. I'm about to give myself my Zepbound injection. This is injection number 12 for me. It is also the last one that I have. Wait, that's my last one? I did. Yes, okay, sorry. Have to keep thinking. So this is my last 5 milligram. I'm going to do my leg once again. You can never get the little pin thing right. And finally I figured out how to wear a dress and do this. So excited for myself. And wait to the end because I will be stepping on my lovely little scale. I don't know why I'm afraid to press this button. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Wait till I get on the scale so I can find out how good or bad my week went. Like I said, I do feel like I had a good week. No blood, but we will see. Until then, y'all take care and thank you for watching.